I had the best time with my daughter talking about this car because she was telling about girl math, where we were talking about how we measured all this out, and she was doing this stuff, telling me how she figured out how long something was, and then when she walked over to Home Depot, she knew exactly what length to get. I'm not quite that sophisticated, but I did want to update you on this car because we've made some progress and want you to see where we are. As you know from the last video that we posted, we have installed the radiator support and we squared that out, as you'll remember, with using our tram. And then we came back and added fenders and got them all lined up. And then we put the hood on and lined it up. And as you'll remember, we measured to make sure that this centered up on the hood, and the latch here that this attaches to centers up also. So then we could close the hood and shut it and make it fit right. And so we're still in kind of the preliminary part of this, but we're getting closer and closer to trying to do some body work on it. So the next thing was to add this new nose piece. And it doesn't look very new, but it is. It's brand new. It's got an insulator behind it. There's a big heavy bumper that goes underneath that bolts to the frame. And we've put that on with the emphasis now of making sure that it fits. So we want to make sure that, as you can see, all the way down here, this all feels pretty level. It's real good right here and right here. This body line lines up. But when you get across here a little bit, we're going to have to ooch it a little bit because you can kind of feel it with your finger right there where this sticks out further than this. So we'll work on that and get that all straightened out. Then we'll put the hood on, make sure that the contour of the hood fits level with the front of the nose piece. And make sure over here that we've got the same alignment. So we've got a little bit of an issue with that, but that's not really that big a deal. We always deal with that on all these parts because this part came from somebody else and none of them were made to fit together. This one's particularly worse here, probably the worst spot of all of them. It sticks out quite a bit right there. So we'll probably have to slice the fender and push it out a little bit just to meet up with this part. Now we're kind of moving along here. We're going to get the rear end back on the tail light panel and the urethane bumper in the back with the foam. And at that point, we can start making sure we got all the fine adjustments made, and then we do some body work. So probably the next video that we give to you, we'll have some body work in action here. Barry Wilson with Wilson Auto Repair and wilsonauto.com, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel.